Hiya guys, and welcome to A Soul's Experience, a channel dedicated to helping the human race remember who we really are. I'm stood here in one of my favourite spots, just having a coffee, looking out at the view over the water, and I'm just trying to build up my personal relationship with God, the divine source, whatever you choose to call the higher intelligence and love that runs through everything. I'm trying to build my personal relationship, and I do that by asking questions and seeing what comes to me in these moments of quiet. So I was thinking, what does God want? Because I think if we can answer what is God doing, what does he want, what is he doing, then maybe we can get closer to what we want and what we're doing down here. So I was thinking to myself, the best way I can try and figure out what God wants is to try and figure out what I want and what you want and what we're all doing here. What are we all attempting as human beings here? And I think the answer is we're all just trying to become better. We're trying to grow, trying to become wiser, trying to refine ourselves into stronger, more intelligent, more responsible human beings. Amongst all of that, we're trying to find out who we are. Where have we come from? Who was we 15, 20 years ago? Who are we today? Who do we want to be in the future? What does our future even look like? There's so many questions that humans have, but deep down we really want to know what our purpose is here. And so when I think of a baby being born, a newborn baby, it's completely confused and new to everything. And was consciousness completely confused when it gained consciousness? Did it look around the universe and think, who am I? What am I? I am something, but what am I? And through these questions, I believe that God has sent out souls, birthed individual fractal pieces of creation, of light, of themselves. We are made in the image of God. And not only humans, but animals, other sentient life forms out there in the universe, plants, everything's made of the divine, but us as human beings, conscious, sentient human beings, I think we're out here. I think God is trying to refine themselves through us and learn about themselves through us. Because I see it like a food critic. If that food critic has only ever tasted pasta and chocolate, its knowledge on food isn't going to be very deep, meaningful, fruitful. It's not really going to know a lot about their own palate because they've only tasted two types of food. They like chocolate and pasta's good, fills you up, but that's as far as their knowledge goes. But what if you had a food critic that travelled the world and had eaten over 5,000 different ingredients of food, spices, herbs, meats, fishes, vegetables, grains, beans, all the types of fruits and vegetables you could imagine? What if they had travelled the continent and discovered thousands and thousands of different flavours? Their experience is going to be way more fruitful, way more full of knowledge. And it doesn't mean that they liked all of them 5,000 things they ate. Half of it they might have absolutely hated. But what that done is gave them acknowledgement of what they truly did like. And so if we can look at this life from a really spiritual, higher point of view, that yes, we come here and we experience things we really do not like on this planet. But I remember experiencing things as a child that I really, really hated. So what I've done is refined my parenting to make sure my children never go through what I went through. So if we can look from a higher point of view, and I know it's hard for people that are going through the mess right now, it is super difficult, and this life can be super difficult, but it is all for a reason, and we have planned these lives to be a certain way. It is for a higher purpose, and we will know that higher purpose at some point. If not in this life, then after this life we'll go back into our higher intelligence and understand why we went through the things we went through as humans. Yeah, I believe God is learning through us, and we are learning about ourselves through the experience of being a part of the divine. It goes round and round where we receive love from the universe. Just our hearts beating and our lungs breathing is a sign that the universe loves us. It gives us life every second of every day. Without it, we truly wouldn't be here. So if you feel hard done by, just remember, if you're still breathing, you are being gifted life on a daily basis, where others are back in the spirit world at home. And that may seem unfair when we're having it so tough down here at the minute on planet Earth, but it doesn't last forever. It's like a scary roller coaster. You might be screaming, oh, I want to get off, I want to get off, but once it's over, it's over. And imagine they say that was the only time you could have ever rode that roller coaster. That roller coaster is now disposed of. If you want to ride one, you're going to have to ride a new one. That one's done. That was your only shot at that specific roller coaster, you know. Would you have enjoyed it a little bit more, perhaps? Would you have let go a little bit more and screamed if you want to go faster? You know, would you have just let go of all that fear and anxiety and just enjoyed the ride? Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but for now, we just have to keep asking those questions to the divine. Keep seeing what you feel in your heart and what resonates with you, and believe in your gut. Believe in your senses, because they are stronger than the human senses, that we are limited through this brain, which is a filter. It's not a producer of consciousness, it's a filter of consciousness that filters our consciousness down to around 5%. And we're missing out on 95% of what's really going on around us. So don't be too down in the dumps if you're not getting all of this right now. It's really difficult down here in this school of Earth. But like and subscribe if you like these videos, join the community, and leave a comment in a video below. I will get back to you. I want to thank you for being down here on Earth at this great time of awakening. It is tough, but it is beautiful. If there's one thing we like on planet Earth, it is a little bit of beauty. So please take care, much love, and goodbye for now.
There's not much to do when all I can is thinking about you. Not doing well, don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long.